Okay, so in this documentary, I'll show you how to create a automatic water dispensing tool for your bonsai tree. Instead of you spending X amount of minutes with a syringe watering your bonsai when you're rushed in the morning, you can just create one of these machines that will cost you little to nothing to create. So in the past, I used to take one of these metered doses, which is about half a cup, together with a syringe to water my bonsai. Suck up the water, five mils at a time, and basically water the bonsai in this fashion. Obviously this will take you at least 25 to 30 minutes, and obviously in the mornings when you don't have time to get watering your bonsai properly, you're going to be rushed. So that's what caused me to create this machine over here. So let me show you how to do that. So usually I give my bonsai about half a cup of water in the morning and one at night. This particular bonsai is a black thorny acacia. It's about 7 years old approximately. So yeah, let me show you how this contraption works. I took a bottle, and what I did was I positioned the bottle next to the bonsai, and I basically made the incision where the needle or the syringe would have a height clearance above the bonsai, so that whenever the water trickles down, it falls straight into the pot. So what I did was I got one of these U100 insulin syringe, 0.5 mils. This is what it looks like. Take the cap off in the front, there's the needle. Take the back section off, take the inside out, and that's what I used. Alright. So what I did was I made a small little hole over here, took some press stick, wrapped it around the syringe, forced it through with long nose pliers, this one over here. Then what I did was I took a 500ml bottle of water, cut the top open, used my syringe to make a small incision over here, in that fashion. So this one, obviously you can see the top's open, so the water will come out in about, if you take 125 ml of water, add to the top of here, it will take about 45 minutes for it to filter down, for the tree to get all that water. And obviously you need to have a buffer over here, which means that as the water drips down from the top, the water is obviously in line with the syringe and it trickles down at a slow pace. Now, with the other bottle that I have, instead of making the top open, I basically just made 4 little holes on each corner over here, so that it retards the effect of the flow, so that the water doesn't flow according to gravity and just flows a little bit slower, which means that this one, compared to this one over here, will water in about 2 hours for 125 ml compared to 45 minutes, approximately, give or take. Alright. So let me show you. Put this on top over here. Position it properly where you want it to be. Let's use that section over here. That's just flowing because the slope over here is a bit of an angle. Give it some time to settle down. Alright, so let's add our 125 ml of water to the top of here like so. You'll see that I created a marker over here in case you don't have a meter dose. So now watch as it drips down. As you can see, it's dripping down at a constant rate. Not too fast, not too slow. And in a few seconds this will start dripping. Once the water in line over here, is on the same level as the syringe and it starts flowing through. There we go, there we got our first drop. Just realign this. There we go. As you can see, it does take a bit of time, but this is the best way to do it. Steady water, not overwatering it, and not too slow for it to dry out. Good pace. Okay, so let me show you the other one, which trickles down at a slower pace than that. Let's have a look at that one quickly. So here's the other bottle. Same sort of configuration. Single incision on the top. And then on each corner, I'm going to add another incision. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't have a funnel to add the water, so it might be a little bit messy. Let's have a look. I've already made my 125mm marker here, so let's add a bit more. That's about it. Put the cap back on. Turn him over. And that's about the rate at which it flows out. A little bit slower than the current one, if you can see over here. And there we go, our automatic watering system for a bonsai tree.